Hello and welcome to making a PowerPoint Tier 1. So as you can see, I have a credit open right here. This one's Algebra 1A Credit 3 because I am a math teacher, so we'll be looking at that. And I'll just be making a simple practice test that I can kind of just write on the board or using some bit of technology. I'm going to be using the PowerPoint, so I'm scrolling there right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the practice performance task, not the actual quiz. Just the word problem that we're going to be doing today. Alright, so the way you can make the PowerPoint is you go to your your PDF of your credit, and all I'm going to do is just kind of highlight and copy. And now if yours doesn't do this automatically, you can go to the Edit tool where it says Take a Snapshot, and it will do the same thing. So here I have a brand new PowerPoint open. I don't want to have any outlines, so I'm going to go to this icon where it says Slide Layout, and I'm going to select Blank. And all I'm going to do is just paste that into my PowerPoint. So now my students can see that. The next thing I'm going to have them do is, or I'm going to do is continue to just kind of copy and paste the credit itself onto a screen. I'm going to take the students and later on the participants in this SGI through the PowerPoint. So this is just one way you can kind of create using PowerPoint and using your credit that you have to teach. So that way you can kind of just include it. It's really easy. As you can see, all I'm doing is cutting and pasting, and that's pretty much it. That's Tier 1, where all you're doing is copying and pasting the items from the credit that you need to teach. After which, I guess again, Tier 1 type instruction would be just me using a Wacom tablet, as you'll see right now, to kind of just go through some of the process of the actual equation. So a Wacom tablet, by the way, they range, as you can see, in price here. Wacom can go anywhere from $79, $54, $10. It really depends on you and your budget. Also, if you're a fan of Google Shopping, they also have those here. Now, my Wacom tablet I did purchase on my own because I did have one from previous teaching, but if you're willing to make the investment, it's a pretty small investment to kind of use your Wacom tablet. With that being said, let me show you how you can use it on your Power. So again, Tier 1 is we just copied and pasted what we're going to go over in our PowerPoint onto the screen, and we can just use our tablet. As you can see, this kind of pen that you see moving around, that's part of my Wacom tablet. And if you have one that is either wired in or wireless, you can kind of use this just to kind of go over the problem. So it says a computer store sells both tablets and laptops. So tablets and laptops, so I can write that in. One brand of tablet costs $200, whereas a brand of laptops costs $400. The store manager wants to sell about 20,000. So highlighting, either by underlining, or if you want to use the highlight feature, you can do that as well, as you can see here. And of course, if you are projecting this PowerPoint onto a whiteboard, you can go old school and just use the markers and just have students come up on the board and actually underline. And like I said, this is Tier 1, so there's not a lot of preparation involved other than just copying and pasting parts of the credit that you need to review, so that way you can just go through it, essentially just showing what the students are going to be reviewing that day. With Tier 2, I'm going to show you a little bit more that you can do, so that way it's the lessons paced out a little bit better. You kind of don't need to use the tablet, whether it's wired or wireless, because essentially all of the lesson will be paced out. But this is just Tier 1, so hopefully this was useful, and you could see yourself maybe using this in some of your lessons.